pitching.
Look, you've got to back him up the only way.
Inside.
Here's Mike McCallum.
Kick off on inside. Snatch your hands out.
Spit out.
Spit out. The guy don't want to do nothing inside. You understand?
We're listening to Georgie Benton, famous trainer from Philadelphia, there with Lou Duva.
Now when you get close, go to work. Let it put the jab on outside.
There you see on your right Mr. Mannion before the fight, and on the left after 11 rounds of action. That little face job will get him $75,000. You mentioned that his corner has told Mike McCallum not to get careless. Frankly, guys, I'd like to see him get a little careless or a little reckless. What has he got to lose? Mannion can't hurt him.
He does a better job when he's careless. In fact, he scored more punches.
His corner this round telling him that he has to back Mannion up. Mannion really hasn't had to go any kind of a distance. He's only had one fight since October 25th of 1983. That was the fight we spoke of a few moments ago with Manuel Jimenez. Since that time, he's had only one fight, and that only went one round. So he's been largely inactive, and yet
I can't understand it, Brian. Now Mannion's fighting a very intelligent fight now. I mean, he's moving, he's jabbing to the body, he's feinting, and he's connecting. Why he waiting until the 12th round, I'll never know.
Bit of a low blow there by McCallum, but Mannion was still right in his face. And Mannion backs off from a right hand by McCallum.
Mannion's ready to go to me. He's been hit by the right hand, although it's not been a clean punch. He's still been able to daze Mannion for a second.
I thought that 4 rounds ago. Mannion's legs look a little rubbery to me. They don't look any worse now than they did then to me.
Well, his greatest attribute is a durable chin Mannion has. But again, bro, he just seems to be wearing down to me. I think if McCallum just go to work, there's a great possibility he'll be able to get Mannion out of there.
McCallum was on his toes the last round. This round, he's back flat-footed.
Again, you notice that there was a slight delay when Mannion was hit. He just stood there.
And Mannion covering up a little bit more now. McCallum having things pretty much his own way at the moment.
It was delayed reaction from Mannion.
Little trickle of blood from the nose of Sean Mannion now. First sign of blood that we've seen in the last 6 or 7 rounds. So we come down toward the end of the 12th round, and once more, Mike McCallum just getting the job done.
They should check the nose of Sean Mannion.
There's a good right hand by McCallum.
He's ready to go, Barry.
And he's hurt from that uppercut. That definitely hurt him. 5 seconds remaining.
All right, Rick.
Hello, this is Sean Mannion.
You want to make sure you're right. Okay. Don't blow your nose, kid. Over more. Wipe his nose. Wipe his nose. Come on, come around. Oh, look. You got to knock this guy out to win. You got to push him, abuse him, bite him, kick him. I don't care. All right? You understand? You're going too late with this guy. Watch it. Don't move your hand over the way. Understand? You got to push him.
Here's Mike McCallum at work. 2 right hands, a 3rd right hand. There's a left uppercut, a right cross, a right uppercut, and a left cross, a left hook. Sean Mannion, in the rich tradition over the decades of Irish boxers who try to compensate with heart and cleverness for a lack of power.
Sean's corner instructed him to push him, bite him, and everything else, but I think it's just a little bit too late for that.
Well, the face that Sean Mannion looks at in the mirror tomorrow while he's shaving will not resemble the one that looked at him this morning.
Right, stand over there.
And Mike McCallum starts off as though he wants to end right here.
McCullough needs to stop throwing those looping right hands and stop throwing some right uppercuts.
Blood pretty profuse now from the nose of Mannion, who covers up again and once more looks as though he may be ready to go.
Hold it! Hold the action. Break. Get back.
That right eye of Mannion, too. It's starting to swell from the bottom.
Very puffy underneath the right eye. And of course, with blood coming from the nose, which appears to be broken, breathing becomes increasingly difficult.
Get back. No pushing. Get back clean.
Well, man, he's huffing and puffing now, and basically he's just fighting from the heart. And that's why I have to take my hat off to him. I mean, he has a great deal of desire to win. But I think at this point now, it looks a little hopeless.
And he covers up once more. We're at the midway point.
Those little sneak uppercuts by Mike McCallum.
Every one of those got through to the face of Sean Mannion.
It doesn't look like much, but they're very effective and do a great deal of damage.
Break.
And the eye now virtually closed. That is the right eye of Sean Mannion. Crowd sensing that the end is in sight.
Mannion is still in the fight. I mean, although I would suggest him stop it, but still, he hangs in there after being hit. The body shots thrown by Mike McCullough has taken their toll. Mannion he remains a stationary target, just taking the uppercuts, the right hands, left hook.
Taking a lot of punishment, now saying, come on and fight.
He's trying to psych his man.
And he's taking a lot of shots here.
Oh, he's ready to go.
Tony Perez taking a good long look here.
It's all instinct now. What McCullough needs to do is take his time and not rush himself and pick his shots. They should stop it there. I really feel that at this point now, this man definitely should not continue to fight.
The nose is pretty nasty. He has no chance of winning. Other than sheer pride, there's really no reason to go on with this.
They should stop this fight.
Okay.
Sean Mannion has bent, but he refuses to break. We should point out now that under the rules here in New York and in WBA championship fights now, a ringside physician is empowered to stop the fight.
Tie this guy up when he does something. You understand? Go forward. Don't let him do that to you.
And he is being examined by the ringside physicians right now.
You understand? This is a dog fight. You're gonna fight this guy an alley fight. You understand? An alley fight. Okay. Give him water. Water.
Take your time. The guy's done. You understand? Now just take your time.
Bring your nose and out your mouth.
Take your time. Take your time.
Stay back. Stay back. Stay back. Mike, two hands.
Sean Mannion shaking his head, trying to get the cobwebs out.
Right,
his corner telling him he wants you in an alley fight.
Stay back. 14.
Ring doctor did talk with Tony Perez, the referee. And we'll see how far this goes on. Ray, I know you feel it should have been stopped already.
Yeah, bro. I mean, really, the guy's been hit by some tremendous shots. And these punches like that, devastating shots, they take their toll on the fighter, especially his career and even his health. Sean has demonstrated he has a lot of heart. But enough is enough, really, because McCullough now is just picking his shots.
One of our number here at HBO did overhear the conversation between the ring physician and Tony Perez, the referee, and there seemed to be an indication that Perez would not let this go too far.
Okay, break. Break.
Another good right hand by Mike McCallum.
That right hand zeroed in on his chin.
Really hurt.
just watch the legs of Sean Mannion, and you can see the conditions he's in.
Another good right hand by McCallum. He pushes him away.
All right, break. Break back to him, both of you.
Tony Perez looking very closely midway through the 14th round.
Right, push him away.
Again, those body shots Sean Mannion doesn't like. Beautiful left jab.
McCallum just doing it at will now. Mannion, all guts. But that's really a backhanded compliment.
All right, push him away. 2-3.
If McCallum wants to get his man out, all he has to do is cut the ring off, work that body again, bring those uppercuts back to the chin, and he'll see a major change in this entire fight.
Break lane.
45 seconds remaining here in the 14th round. It appears, at least at the moment, that Sean Mannion will survive yet another storm.
Again, a beautiful right hand delivered by Mike McCallum. I think Mike McCallum's getting a little arm weary from throwing so many shots. And I guess he can't believe this guy's taking it.
Took another good right hand from McCallum, did Sean Mannion. McCallum pushing him away in the face. And Tony Perez reminds him of that inside of 10 seconds.
All right, break. Break. Okay, come on, take it. Rub him all over. This is it, kid. You gotta go out and fight like a dog. This is an alley fight. You're listening. Do you hear me? Fight like a dog. All right? Back him up and fight.
Have your hands up good now. Stick the guy, stick the guy. Keep pushing him back. Don't let the guy come forward. Now look, hey, now all you got to do to this guy now is throw straight right hands to the body, hit the guy on the arms.
Demolish. You can hit. It's an alley fight. You understand? Go after it. Last one. Keep the work. Keep the work.
But don't be in no hurry to do these things, right? Now you're going to try to swing at this guy's head, you're going to look bad. All right?
Sean Mannion has 3 minutes. Mike McCallum has 3 minutes to a championship.
Okay, break. 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 Get back to him. Get back to him.
Sean Mannion will have earned his $75,000 in this fight.
Well, Sean Mannion now is starting to take the full impact of the punches because through fatigue, he's starting to fall into the blows. So they're much more devastating now. You see there, Barry, he's running to his left jab, right hand.
Two minutes remaining in this one. And McCallum straightens Mannion right up with an uppercut.
All right, break. No pushing. Get back. Okay, go.
When Sean Mannion is hit, it's like a delayed reaction. He doesn't react until later on.
Hold it. No pushing. No pushing. That's it. Okay, good.
See concentration in Mike McCallum's eyes. He's waiting for that right hand.
Got a short right hand right there that backed Mannion off once again. Mannion takes a deep breath. He's still got a half a round to go.